I was my dad's feisty, stubborn little daughter growing up, and whenever I was upset or getting mad at him for me being stubborn, he'd used to say this little rhyme to tease me, and it went like sorry, "Sharmo sharsamachte," and that basically was him calling me a feisty cat. And even in my most stubborn times, that never failed to make me crack a smile. And that was my dad. Even in my most seemingly dark times, he was able to bring in light to my life. He taught me resilience in his own unique way. When I first got accepted to Berkeley, he wasn't particularly fond of me pursuing a music degree, which I completely understand. But that was the beautiful thing about my father. Even though he didn't agree with my decision, he was able to support me. He gave me the opportunity to study here, to chase my dreams, even though they weren't the dreams he wished I had. In my second semester at school, I was chosen as one of the 50 Sony Music Global Scholars. And out of all the congratulatory comments, messages, and texts people were saying to me, it was only his 4-word text that meant the most to me. It was congratulations on the scholarship. It was always like that. Whenever I competed in a competition or was doing a big achievement, it was always my biggest goal to make him proud. He'd make special dinners after every seasonal concert that me, my sister, and my mom held, and that moment was what made us feel most satisfied and accomplished. My name is Anu, and I was born in Germany. I am Mongolian, but I had the privilege of living in 4 different countries and learning the violin from the age of 5, traveling through 11 different countries. But this is all thanks to my parents and them prioritizing me the opportunities and experiences to give me the best of them to me and my siblings. My dad was the guiding force, the steady bridge that led our family forward. But that all changed last year, the Sunday before finals week. I woke up at 3 a.m. to a phone call. It was my baby brother, but in the background, I heard my sister screeching a scream. Dad is unconscious on the bathroom floor, he told me. His voice was shaking. In that instant, the stable foundation I'd always counted on disappeared, leaving me terrified and unsure of what came next. My world shifted. The stable bridge I'd always walked on disappeared, leaving me at an edge. It's weird, you know? 1 minute you're stressing over thinking whether you're all prepared for your ear training dictation test, singing these Dorian passages. And the other, nothing mattered. Because my dad was gone, just like that. No warning, no preparation, just gone. Look, I'm not going to stand up here and say I had a profound revelation or that I immediately knew how to handle this, because I didn't. I was a mess. But, I mean, who wouldn't be? I remember sitting on my floor at 4 a.m. Staring and thinking, what now? Still unable to process what happened. Life has a way of suddenly burning the bridges we've always counted on, doesn't it? One moment you're walking a familiar path, and the next you're standing at the edge, wondering how you'll ever make it across. Perhaps you all had your own 3 a.m. Moments, different circumstances, but the same feeling of being stranded, of wondering what now, how do I move forward from here? But now looking back, this is what I discovered, and what I want to share with you today. When life shatters the bridge you always counted on, you face a choice. 1, you can remain at the edge of the cliff, or you can discover that within you lies the power to discover new bridges or existing bridges. My father had always been me and my family's bridge. that essential foundation, that thing that guided us to the next stage in life. When we lost him, we all felt so lost. But in those following days, weeks, and months, I began to discover bridges that I hadn't even realized existed. His legacy wasn't just in his physical presence, it was in the values that he'd instilled in me and my family, the strength he'd helped me develop, and the resilience he taught me to cultivate. The academic community I'd taken for granted here at school revealed itself as a support structure. My professors, my supervisors at my on-campus job, they were all not just school people anymore. They became pillars of support. My family, even though they were grieving themselves, they formed an unbreakable bond. And most surprisingly, I discovered bridges within myself that I never knew existed. Coming back for spring semester, I made a decision that would define my journey forward instead of succumbing to the grief. I chose to channel it into a determination. Every exam, project, and task I completed was a testament to my resilience. Each late night study session, practice, or recording session, it was about building a new structure in my life, creating order amidst the chaos. This determination led me to achievements I never thought was possible. I secured an internship at Sony Music, not despite my challenges, but because of how it had shaped me. I was elected as student government president, not because I was untouched by tragedy, but because I had learned to build bridges for others while constructing my own bridge. What I learned through this journey is that our greatest challenges are often disguised opportunities for growth. When life forces us to stand at the edge of a cliff, it's not just testing our ability to survive, it's inviting us to discover our power to thrive. That stubborn, feisty spirit my dad had always seen in me, it turned out to be one of my strongest bridges. Looking back now, I understand why my dad would sing such a rhyme like "Sharmo Shasamachta" whenever I was upset. He wasn't just trying to make me smile, but he was teaching me that even in our darkest moments, we can find light. Even when I was just his stubborn little girl throwing tantrums over competitions that I didn't win, he was showing me how to build bridges through adversity. He knew that same determination that made me cry over losses would one day help me face life's biggest challenges. That simple congratulatory text for the Sony scholarship, those special dinners he made after a concert, they weren't just moments of celebration. They were bridges he was building piece by piece, preparing me for a time when I'd need to stand alone. His legacy lives in every single bridge I've built since losing him, in my determination to excel in school, in my drive to build my own career, in my ability to find strength even when the path ahead seems impossible. Your strength isn't powered by the bridges life gives you. It's measured by your ability to find and build new ones when the old ones disappear. That's what my father taught me. Not through words, but through every moment he supported me, even when he didn't understand my decision. Though through every gentle tease, every proud smile, every quiet show of support. When life shatters your bridge, remember, you're not just a survivor standing at the edge of the cliff. You're a builder, carrying within you every lesson, every smile, every gentle teasing word that helped shape who you are. I'm no longer just my dad's feisty, stubborn little girl. I'm the builder he always knew I could be. Thank you.